a lot of stories from rich to rags. We've seen how maybe a lot of athletes, sometimes even footballers, boxers, they are very, very positive when they're in their hair time. But after that, we get to lose some of them. Now, the National Olympics Committee of Kenya yesterday had a forum. They were talking about issues in regards to making sure that the different athletes will at least know how important it is to save and do some things in a different way, because the future is always an important aspect in an athlete's life. Listen in what the president of NOCK had to say in regards to the same.
At least transitional workshop, because we need most of the athletes, because when they are about or they are actually retiring, they realize that they have got so much. This is why we are organizing these things.
Knowledge is not too late. Yeah, in fact, this project is also good for those who did not make it to come and realize, you know what, there is something I can learn from this.
You know, we talk about transition and you finish sport and you always think that you have it all figured out, and we had cases of athletes, cases in Kenya where athletes who've been performing at a high level, and then after that they are nowhere to be seen, or they encounter different situations. Some of them have been successful, but I mean, we pick out from those that didn't go well for them.
Athletes are really happy with this program because they feel this is essential and this is what they need to hear, that an athletic career is just a short time of their life. They're great champions, and what we want is for them to transition into great careers.
Yes, there is a lot to talk about in matters to do with that. Very, very briefly, this is something good, there's something that needs to be done.
It's good, and it's good they've got Tegla Lorupe out there. She's got a lot of experience, both about the local scene and the international circuit as well. And that wealth of experience, like you said, what happens to athletes when they retire? She's now retired. She's got a wealth of wisdom to give. I'm glad she's opened a sports foundation that also caters for refugees as well. And I see them quite often. They've come all the way from Sudan. It gives them hope. So there's a lot that she can offer, and I think that this is just the beginning. She will show them the way, and the other young guys who are coming up can also give their ideas, because it takes two to tango. You bring in the old and the new, and then ideas will flow from there. A good idea can only start from simplicity, and remember that success is only yielded out of experience and hunger. And there we have seen experience and a bit of hunger. I think it's the way forward.
Yes, it is the way forward, and a lot needs to be done, because our sportsmen and women, they have a lot to offer for this country. They are their ambassadors, and yes, they should be treated as such. And when their time comes and they stop playing, they also need to have done one or two things in a positive way, so that they will be able to secure that future for them. Talk about that securing